Hey guys, it's Mike here, and welcome to another edition of Dragon Ball, Plot Holes and Inconsistencies, where we look at the plot holes and inconsistencies in the Dragon Ball Z anime and manga. The plot hole I'm going to be talking about today has to do with the Buu saga. More specifically, during the fight between Fat Buu and Super Saiyan 3 Goku. And this is a plot hole which not only affects this entire fight, but the entire day that Goku came to visit. So what exactly is this plot hole, and what exactly does it entail? Well, without further ado, let's get started. So during this point in the Buu saga, the Z Fighters have been gathered atop Kami's lookout, and Buu has been revived, and he's going from city to city destroying them. Goku is instructing Goten Trunks in the fusion technique in an effort for them to be able to defeat Buu while he's gone. However, at this point in time, Babidi discovers that Trunks lives at Capsule Corp, which is in West City, and goes on his way with Buu there to destroy it. It's at this point in time that Bulma reveals to Goku that she had left the Dragon Raider at Capsule Corp, and if Buu blows up the city, then they'll have no way to call Shenron. So in a quick effort, Goku sends Trunks to go get the radar from West City and then teleports in front of Buu to stop him from getting there and destroying it before Trunks can retrieve the radar. This of course sets up the awesome moment and scene in which Goku transforms into a Super Saiyan 3 for the first time and dominates Buu in their fight. However, as we know, Goku does not try and kill Buu, as he's trying simply to stall time for Trunks to get the radar before they can go back and he can complete their training. However, in this entire course of action, there's one gigantic gaping plot hole that kind of makes us wonder why exactly this all happened to begin with. And that is that Goku should have been able to teleport to Capsule Corp himself without ever sending Trunks or having to fight Buu as a Super Saiyan 3. And this is because Goku's teleportation works based upon the fact that he understands and remembers the key of a particular person or place that he travels to. And of course, Goku has met Dr. Briefs before and been to Capsule Corp many times, so there's no reason that he should not remember it and be able to teleport directly to him. And while people might say that Goku wouldn't be able to teleport there simply because Dr. Briefs does not have a lot of ki because he's a normal human being, not too shortly before, Goku was able to find Bulma's ki on the planet and teleport directly to her. And this is while she had summoned the dragon. There was a lot more interference. So the fact that Goku did not do this when he had every ability to do so is a plot hole. So what real explanation was going on behind the scenes that caused this to go about? Well, my only possible thought for this is essentially that Akira Toriyama had thought of Super Saiyan 3 by this point and wanted to introduce this new transformation and form. And what better way to show this off than to have the main villain of this new arc face off with the main hero of this series in Goku. So Toriyama devised a certain scenario in which Bulma left behind the Dragon Radar, and then made it so Trunks would have to go and retrieve it and Goku would have to try and stall Buu for time. But in typical Toriyama fashion, he either didn't think of the fact that Goku would be able to teleport just to Dr. Brief and come back with the Dragon Radar, or he simply didn't care. So he set this scenario in motion and didn't even bother to try and correct the logical gap involved in its creation. But of course, that's only what I would assume happened, because no one aside from Toriyama's editors knew what was going through Toriyama's mind when he was writing this series. And considering that his editors were very lax during this period of time, it would only make sense that this is the reason why there's so many plot holes in this saga, and so much in the way of inconsistencies. Because if Goku had simply teleported to Dr. Brief, he would have more time on Earth instead of wasting much of his time with the Super Saiyan 3 transformation, would have been able to instruct Goten Trunks for longer, and might have even been able to come in handy during that period of time in case something went wrong. But we all know that hindsight is 20/20. Well, my name is Mike, and this has been another edition of Dragon Ball, Plot Holes and Inconsistencies. Tell me your own thoughts in the comments section, what you thought of this video, and if you have any other ideas for plot holes and inconsistencies that I might not have talked about yet. Let me know down below. Also, don't forget to check out my Ask FM if you have any other questions you would like to ask me, as well as my Twitch, which I'm going to be streaming on very soon. And don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And as I always say, stick around, because there's a lot more to come in the future.